England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. Solid straight right hand. Oh, good exchange there. That's a good left hand by George Foreman. Foreman's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. He is damaged badly there. He may... Wow! That's a great effort against Foreman right there. I mean, to take down Big George like that, that is something. Big George Foreman steadies himself, and that 6'4" frame is back upright after the knockdown. How about that left hand? Joe Frazier, of course, one of the all-time great knockout punchers, but the guy he's going up against tonight, he can take care of you.
Yeah, he can bang. In Frazier's mind, he's got the bazooka, though. He figures everyone else, they have a little stiletto.
Smoking Joe with a big right. Each man able to land an uppercut. Once again to the head. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. George Foreman's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Headshot lands, was a hook. You see him holding on. Good looking uppercut that time. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
On the inside.
Foreman's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Frazier's in the spot he wants. Now he takes a respite after just scoring the knockdown in that last round.
Joe, you feel good, just like if you're a lawyer in a courtroom and the judge just sustained your objection. You know what? You're winning.
George Foreman gets a chance at redemption here with a fresh round. But Teddy, I'm always concerned as to how a fighter looks after he's been knocked down in the last round.
Well, it depends how much experience he has, and he has enough experience to handle this, to kind of shake it off, get himself together, and move forward.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Joe Frazier's tagged by that powerful hook. There's not much patience when it comes to Joe Frazier. When that bell rings, he goes to war.
Yeah, but he's thinking too. He's also thinking of, I have to make a miss so I can set up my big punch.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. A razor-sharp hook to the body by Joe Frazier. Well timed by George Foreman. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Last 10 seconds. Joe Frazier with a big right hand. Let's look at the punch count numbers here, and you can see big George Foreman in a big way after that last round.
And we're used to seeing him in a big way where it's big power. Not always used to seeing him in this big way where there's a big amount of punches. That's exactly what he's doing.
You have to double the jab. All right, look, he's timing you. Every time you come in, I want to see one more.
And round number 3 is underway. Unable to connect by Joe Frazier. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Turns over that hook upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. George Foreman's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. A knifing left hand by Joe Frazier. George Foreman's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut.
Focus.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round, keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Off target with that hook. What a sharp, piercing hook by Joe Frazier. Hits him in the mug with the right. A solid uppercut by George Foreman. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Joe Frazier. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. And that's the end of round 3.
Your best is to throw him. You need to throw him up. That will away. Body, bang, the body, hit the body.
So 3 rounds are in the books here. Joe Frazier's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off, just to keep him defensive. Does that hurt him as the fight goes on?
And he's holding. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch...
And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Foreman's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Halfway through round number 4. Protecting his head well with his guard. Huge right hand from Frazier. Frazier showing that he was well-trained, utilizing the uppercut when he's chest-to-chest, shoulder-to-shoulder against his opponent here.
Oh, you have to recognize...
George Foreman's hit by a big left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Keep your back on.
Smoking Joe with a smoking right hand. George Foreman is always dangerous, but right now George Foreman is in survival mode after getting rocked. I think Big George just needs to tie up. And that's the end of round 4. Frazier's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
What an excellent two-punch combo by George Foreman. George Foreman's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
That's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many.
Big shot he just scored with. It was a big shot that scored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. This fight is over. Joe Frazier's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockouts, your winner, Smoking Joe Frazier.
Joe Frazier's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly.